but I guess I let it get away from me a little bit again, and then there was a little bit of a technical difficulty. That's been solved, so that's good. Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. Last time we went through Neverland, finished up there, and went on to Hollow Bastion. We fought Maleficent a couple of times, and we fought Riku a couple of times. We found out that Riku's actually lost his body to Ansem, Seeker of Darkness, and we saved Kairi. She is back here in Traverse Town, safe and sound now. So that's a plus. We got Oathkeeper, like right there, and we're ready to head on back to Hollow Bastion, actually, so that we can seal the keyhole. I apologize. I'm trying to pull up my stream again on my phone as a monitor, and my Wi-Fi really doesn't want to work well with my phone lately, and I don't know why. I'm trying to figure that out, but it just doesn't seem to want to work right a lot of times. So, well, it's getting there. It's loading. I don't want to spend too much time waiting on it, so hopefully it'll get there before you guys make a lot of comments that you want me to respond to. I do still have the voice or the text to voice on, so maybe I'll be able to actually catch what you're saying. It's difficult to just hear it, though, via that computer voice while you're playing and actually make out what it's saying. But let's get going. I think we did everything we need to do, so we can go ahead and go. We have to take a back way to Hollow Bastion this time, via this new warp hole that they're explaining about. A lot of the places will have new Heartless and some new things there now, and we've got a lot of new abilities now that allow us to access some extra things here and there too. And on that note, actually, I want to go here first again. Ooh, I could maybe do that mission. Let me try it. In fact, yeah, the gummy ship missions are actually a little bit upgraded now too, with more ships and everything, so makes them a little bit more interesting, which is nice. This mission is that wants me to boost 5 times without taking damage. I'm gonna see if I can. Shouldn't be too bad, really. I just need to pick my moments well. I'm gonna avoid that for now. That's 3 times. It's really just a matter of if it charges enough, isn't it? I feel like. Ooh, okay, I don't know if I can boost through this part. That could be tricky. Here we go, I can boost now. Oh, that was only 4 times though. Doggone it. Oh no, it says we completed it. Maybe I did do it 5 times, maybe I miscounted. So we couldn't do this before, but now we do have the White Trinity, so we're going to come back here, and we are going to get, I think it's called Lady Luck, real quick. And I do mean quick. I mean, I want to make it pretty snappy. Oh, we do have stronger Heartless to deal with now, though, so it might actually be worth killing some of them now. You can get more synthesis materials and some extra experience and everything. So, oh, look at there, 2 frost shards already. It's a good haul. Would you come here? Yeah. I get him? Is that all? Okay. Here. Ooh, stronger air soldiers. That's great. Wow, 54 points just from blocking its attack. So I'm definitely going to be getting some more XP now, for sure. And, oh, okay. I was about to try and cast Arrow, but I guess I already had it. I didn't realize. But I do need to cast Cure. Thanks, Donald. Oh, I need Arrow again. I can't see what's going on. Just attack Sora. Kill everything. Oh man, this is getting a little out of hand. Hey, AP up. We need that. Whew. Man. They really did get stronger, didn't they? Crap. Oh, come on! Hit me in the back while I was trying to heal. I really do need to get Leaf Bracer, and once more and Second Chance. Those abilities will seriously increase my ability to survive, I promise. Once more, I forget, I always get mixed up as to which is which with Once More and Second Chance, because they do almost the same thing. One of them allows you to survive down to 1 HP after single hits, and one is for combos. So actually, if they're hitting you several times in a row, you'll survive until you get to one. If that makes sense. So what I mean by that is you will get down to 1 HP before you will die. So right now there would be no way for them to kill me unless they hit me, you know, waited a second and then hit me again. Like, and it makes a big difference because it means you always get down to 1 HP and know that's when I need to heal. So it always gives you that chance, or at least a little extra chance. And then Leaf Bracer is really handy because it keeps you from being interrupted while you're healing. You can get attacked, or you won't take damage while you're healing with Cure if you have Leaf Bracer on. These guys are getting on my nerves. Maybe let's defeat these. Maybe we use some Gravera on some of the stronger enemies here. Maybe that's the answer here. Really wish Sora were a little bit more mobile than he is in this one. You know, he gets a little bit better in 2. Of course, he still doesn't compare to someone like Ventus, who is the master of mobility. Come here. No, come here. Crap. Hit him. Hit them all. There we go. These air soldiers do a lot of damage, apparently. They hit. I'm sure the dark balls do, too. I feel like they're a little bit easier for me to avoid, though, for some reason. Maybe they're just a little bit more predictable. There we go. Alright, got that level back, which is good. I'm happy about that. I wanted to make sure I actually got it. See what I mean? See what I mean? And I triggered another pod. Back off. Let's back off a little. Nope. Grab her up. Hit him. Hit him. There we go. Now we'll go down in a few hits. Spirit Gems. Awesome. Oh, gosh. This is tricky. I know I could just run by them all, and I really only came for the Keyblades, but, you know, it's a good... It's better, it's more fun, in my opinion, and more interesting to level up as you go than having to grind a bunch later because you passed the enemies. So, the more I do now, the less I'll have to do later, you know? Better prepared I'll be for the challenges to come. And there are some serious challenges to come. After we beat... We kind of finished the last main story tournament, I would say. And we got to seal that world, but after we seal up Hollow Bastion, I think it's right after that anyway, we'll unlock the Hades Cup, which is a 50 seed cup. I don't remember how to get there. I think it's this way. Wait, oh, it's that way maybe. Yeah, that sounds right, I think. So that'll unlock that, and luckily you only have to do it 10 seeds at a time. Like it makes checkpoints for you. This isn't the right way. Nope, this isn't the right way. I don't need to be here. I don't need to be here. I can't leave, I guess. Okay. Well, I guess I have to fight. Fight my way out. That's fun. Where'd it go? Come here. Came out of that too soon. Alright, hit him. Hit him with the gravity. There we go. Got him. Nice. Is the opposite side from what I need to be on. So let's head back this way. It must be over here then. Must be there, I think. And there are only so many entrances, right? 5, 6, something like that. This is it. This is it. I'm still gonna have to kill these enemies before I can access the painting, I think. So it's in the same area we were at before last time I came here and discovered that I couldn't get it, but it's the same area. Gotta have that white trinity. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I won't use it. I don't think it's actually more powerful than the ones we have. But, you know, I think it's nice to get them all anyway. Where is he? Where is... I can't... Turn, camera, turn! Where is the dang thing? I don't even see it. And I triggered some more enemies. Oh, seriously... oh my gosh, he's up there. He's all the way up there. I can't even begin to reach him up there. Like, not even close. I guess I can gravity hit him? It didn't lower him. Come back down here. That's cheating. So cheating. Oh my gosh, and he does this. I think there is a way to damage them when they do that, but I don't know what it is exactly. Ah, jeez. Hello. Thank you. No. Stop locking onto the wrong one, Sora. Hit him again. Hit him again. I was trying to get their others. Crap. Heal. I can't summon because Donald's down. Crap. See, they can attack you from so far away. Golly. Come up behind you, just swing into you. It's awful. Really awful. Gonna do so much damage. Where are you? Nope. Die. Alright. Alright, got him. There's more. Great.
See ya.
Let's hit him with the gravity at least. And these guys are pretty easy still. If you can hit them. And they keep leading me into other enemies though. I'm gonna get out of here eventually. Oh man, I really hope I don't die. I have to do this whole fight over again. Oh look, an air soldier, my favorite. I actually really do like their design, but I am discovering that I don't like fighting against them very much anymore. Not on Final Mix Proud. Let me tell ya. Ow! Stop it! Oh my gosh. Arrow, I need this. I need this. There we go. Get him before he leaves. There we go. Get some MP. Got this guy. Oh look, another one. Yay. One more combo. There we go. Where's the last wizard? God, quit teleporting! I hate that. That always frustrated me about them, how they just teleport around. And it's not like after they move that you can't hit them, it's when they start the move, and it's just so frustrating. Alright, here we go. I made it. It was difficult, but I made it. I really need to be at a higher level and have some more abilities. Lady Luck. So let's give it a look. That's what it looks like, guys. Raises max MP by 2 and significantly enhances magic and summon power, also inflicts good physical damage. So, if I were a magic user, this might be better than what I have right now. If I were primarily a magic user, let's see. Spellbinder raises max MP the same amount, significantly enhances magic and summon power, but it's got a lower strength. And then this is kind of a middle of the road. It enhances magic and summon power and raises max MP by 1, so it probably doesn't make my magic as strong, but it also is better physically. So, These actually might be a little closer than I thought. Of course, that being said, I'm going to go and get some others soon anyway. That I'm going to use for quite a while. I don't know where I'm going. What's up there? Can I go through that? No. Okay. I'm just curious. I guess I can just go back this way then. Alright. No mushrooms that we're missing, right? Okay. Alright, well we made it and got that, and it was a lot more trouble than I thought it was going to be. What's the last mission here? Set off from Traverse Town and collect 40 or more gummy blocks. Oh my gosh, that's got to be super easy. Super easy. Yeah. 0 score while taking no damage. Wow. That's a hard mission, probably. Get 0 score. Alright, I don't think there's anything else we need to go for right now. We're gonna go back to Hollow Bastion now. If you recall, the Heartless were kind of surging from there, so we're taking a different route, a different lane than we did before. So why we had to get a new nav gummy from Sid, who hid it there when they fled the Hollow Bastion, I think it said 9 years ago, or so. So we're going to take this warp hole there. And you got that intense music now. It's getting real now. No, honestly, it still shouldn't be too hard. I did add, that armor last time, and I think that'll see us through. My main concern is usually, well, these guys are actually shooting, which is interesting. I didn't remember that. My main goal is usually try and get any blueprints I see, any new ships. Other than that, collect some extra gummy blocks here and there. But I'm not all that concerned about it. I don't actually remember there being this much to this level. So I wonder if they've changed it in Final Mix. They may have. I could just be forgetting too, which is entirely possible. But there's a lot to it. Which I think is a good thing. Like I said, most of them are pretty easy. I think they're a little bit harder now. I think they add some stuff at this point in the story to them, which is good. But certainly going through them the first time, they're pretty easy for most of the game. You'll notice the first time I actually lost was going to Hollow Bastion, and even then all I really needed to do was add some armor, because I'd taken most of the armor off. So once I did that, I had no trouble really. Get some new wing pieces in there. I remember this part because this wall. I think this part is actually in the original route too. So here's where we're converging with the original route right before the end. And we made it back to Hollow Bastion. We can't go back to our save points now. We actually have to start back at the beginning. Beast is still here. Where's Belle? Still in the castle. Against her will? No, I think she stayed for a reason. The other princesses are inside as well. I wonder why! Let's go ask them. You may need my strength. I'll go with you. I'm good, thanks. I'll let you up later though, probably. Or go back into the waterway. That voice actually hurt my throat already, which is not good since I'm just starting the stream. Man, it has surprised me about streaming that it really does put more strain on your voice than maybe people realize if you're doing it for large periods of time. Because you certainly feel a responsibility to talk through most of the stream, otherwise you're just watching me play a game, and that's kind of boring. And even just talking normally, it does tire the voice out a little bit. I probably need to drink more tea. I think that's probably the answer. More Irish breakfast tea from Twinings. Hashtag not a sponsor. But Twinings, if you're listening and you want to sponsor me, get your first YouTube sponsorship. YouTubers love tea, or YouTube watchers love tea, I'm sure. Hit me up. Message me or comment or something, Twinings. I'll do it for pennies. I'll do it for a box of tea. Because I really like your Irish breakfast tea. It's pretty good. Of course, having said that, it's mainly a vehicle for cream and sugar. I won't lie about that. You know, I like the tea. I'm glad there's tea in there. But crap, don't die! Stop hitting me with magics! Ay. Block! Got him! Nice, ow! Stinking wizards! Am I right? Wizards, you know? They're the worst. Nobody likes wizards. I mean, have you met Gandalf? No, because he's always running off. The worst. He's running off, being mysterious and stuff. Hit him! Hit him! There we go. Alright, moving on. Yeah? Alright. Whew. There's gonna be more Heartless here, though. See? Told you so. If I can get him close, I wonder if I can get him close enough to hit them both. I didn't quite make it.
See ya.
Hit him. What? How did I hit the same one again? I locked onto the other one. That was weird. Maybe I hit him too? He didn't flatten though, but he seemed to have lost the health. Maybe Goofy was just doing a lot of damage. I don't know. Oh, whew. I think Donald deflected that, or Goofy did. Deflected that fireball. Good job, guys. Making me proud. Donald and Goofy probably get a little bit too bad a rap for their AI. I mean, it really isn't great. They die pretty easily, but when they're alive, they can be fairly helpful. If I actually cared about keeping them alive, they would probably live longer. I could heal them myself every once in a while. I don't. Maybe that's the secret. Maybe they're really, really good if anyone ever actually cares about them. It's just that no one ever has. No one has ever healed Donald or Goofy on purpose. Maybe that's the tip. Maybe that's the secret. We've all been just so inconsiderate that it makes them practically useless. There you go. Got him. And the defender. Okay. Not what I was trying to do, but I'll take it. Come here. No blizzards for you. This isn't Wendy's. Oh, somehow I feel like these are easier to handle than the ones in Neverland. I'm not sure why, but I'm not dying, so there's that. Okay. Came back to the library to see if anyone's here. I'm actually not sure, I don't remember for sure. Okay. I couldn't remember if this happened before or after I got to the top.
Oh, pal.
You've come to seal the keyhole, right? Please be careful. The darkness is raging deep inside. We've been holding it back, but we can't hold out much longer. We'll take care of it. So apparently the princesses of Heart are holding back the darkness. Never really noticed that, but that's really interesting. Talk to her. This is for you. Use it to face the darkness as the beast has. Divine Rose. We're going to use that. So many books, but not one on how to banish the darkness. Maybe it's hopeless. It's not hopeless. So, powerful weapon, difficult to deflect, capable of dealing a string of critical blows. It doesn't have the magic upping, but it's got some serious strength. It's difficult to deflect, and it's got higher crit chance. This is probably up there, maybe for second best Keyblade, apart from Ultima. So we're probably going to be using this one a while. I think Oblivion might have been better, except that they nerfed it. So if you remember, we hit a switch somewhere or other to make this take us a different direction now. So assuming that carried over, since we did leave the world, and I think it did, this should take us to some other treasure now, which is why I came back here. The switch changed this junction, I think. We're supposed to have. Is this the right way? We're gonna find out once we get there, I guess. Might have been that switch up there, actually, on the left. In which case, I think it probably did revert back. It's distinctly possible. Well, there's... maybe not. So I guess this is the right way. Because this is the treasure we couldn't get before. Rama Belt. And I don't care what you say, it's definitely Rama, not Ramu. This is America. We pronounce things the way it would be pronounced in English. And don't start if you're from Britain. Don't even start. You know, I've noticed that as a tendency, I feel like, for gamers, actually. And it's always really bothered me, is that I feel like a lot of times gamers intentionally pronounce names and things that they see in, like, the worst way they can conceive of to pronounce it. And I do not know why. But I've seen and heard so many strange pronunciations that... and some of them, arguably some of them, you know, that's how it's pronounced in their native tongue. So that's how you should pronounce it in English. But one, I would argue, no, that's not the case. Pronunciations do differ from language to language, and you should pronounce it in a way that makes sense in your language, based on the way it's spelled. Or spell it differently to make it make sense. See, look at... oh my gosh, that's so much damage. Wow. There's just so much damage. You know, case in point, Japanese, the Japanese for computer is computer. So it's the same word, actually. They just changed the pronunciation a little bit to match their language and how they speak. And obviously the spelling reflects that. So, you know, we're not the first... I'm not the first person to come up with that idea, and I'm sure I won't be the last. But, you know, pronounce it in a way that makes sense in your language. And I do say in a way that makes sense in your language, so don't make it sound stupid. Because that was not the people who coined the term or the name's intention, was for it to sound stupid at any point. Or in any language. It's just, I think it's part of translation, really. So no, I do not say Ramu. Second chance, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. I got it, I finally got it. Keep 1 HP even after taking a critical hit. So, this means, apart from combos, we will always get down to 1 HP before dying, which is huge, freaking huge. So, I need to figure out what to take off, because this is a really, 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 really important ability. Oh boy. And I really don't want to take off any of this stuff, though, which is so frustrating. I need 3? Yeah. Let's take off Ars Arcanum for now. I like Ars Arcanum. It's super useful in many circumstances. Not in every circumstance, but Second Chance is useful in every circumstance. Oh wow, I need to equip him with some stuff. I did not realize there was so much that I hadn't equipped him with. Oops. Probably Goofy too. I haven't checked on their abilities in a while. My bad. My bad, guys. Let's give him MP Gift. That's pretty useful. Cheer. Yeah, take that. Alright. I want to make it out of the room before I die, so I don't lose that level up. We're gonna run. Okay. So that should pretty significantly enhance my survivability. And I still want to heal and, you know, do what I can, but let me kill you. Where's the other one? I feel like I should demonstrate it, but I feel like if I do, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna accidentally die if I try and show you how the ability works. Oh my gosh, look at that damage. One combo to defeat a wyvern. It's freaking awesome. Glide. No! No, don't fall! No! I'm gone. That's the frustrating thing, really, more about fighting here, is not the enemies in those areas. It's the chance of falling off, especially with those aerial enemies, because they're always trying to draw you off the platform. Let's get back inside. Come here, you. I want to kill you. I'm gonna fall again. Crap. The advantage of glide is you can sort of catch yourself from a fall sometimes, but you have to do it pretty quick. It's frustrating fighting here sometimes. Heal. See, that's 1 HP right there. So it had to get me down. So before, that would have killed me, that hit. And now it just left me with 1 HP, which gave me a chance to heal. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. And it is quite literally a lifesaver. Makes a huge difference. Would you die already? Quit going over there. Fight me like a man. Once again, so I would have been dead there. But now I'm not. So that's one of the 3, what I would say are the 3 linchpin abilities I need to survive Final Mix Proud Mode. The others being... crap. That's gonna hurt. Yep. The others being Leaf Racer, which allows me to heal without getting hurt while I'm healing. Keeps me from being hurt while I'm healing. Said that kind of weird. It's my bad. There we go. And awesome, level ups. What's the other one? Once More, which allows me to survive a combo the same way I would with a critical hit or one hit with Second Chance. So it's the same thing, it's just for actual combos. So an enemy might hit me with a whole string of attacks, and I'll be able to survive it, even though... crap. So much damage with this Keyblade, I love it. I love it. Oh, wonderful. Feels so good. Really, it increases my survivability a pretty good amount too, just because I can kill them so much quicker. I don't have to worry about them as much. Survive a lot longer that way. I need to get that item. Thank you, Donald. See, his heal would have come too late without second chance. I know I'm probably going on a little bit too long about it, but it is a super useful ability. Super useful. And on harder difficulties, it's really indispensable. And that goes for the other Kingdom Hearts games too. It's in the other games, and they're really hard too. Probably some of them are quite a bit harder, especially at certain points. And you have to have this ability. There's no way around it. In particular, one of the ones where I missed this ability for a long time because the way the ability system works was Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, or 3D. Because the way you get the abilities is a little esoteric, so you have to, you know, breed or make the right creature that can get you that ability, and that's not always easy to figure out. But I could not make it through the last area without it. I really had to grind it out till I had that ability once more in second chance. So... crap. Stop it. I feel like Thundiga would be useful here if I had it. I don't know it's going to compare to Gravara, though. I don't know that Thundara is going to compare to Gravara, I should say. Where is he? There we go. Got him. I don't want to follow him off. He's trying to get me to. So are these guys, aren't they? They're tricky. Little tricksters. I'm getting some good experience here, though, that I really will need. Believe me.
See ya. See ya. Deep freeze. Deep freeze. See ya.
Apparently I get extra experience points for killing them with that. That's interesting.
See ya.
Bye! Good job, Goofy. Oh, come on, dude! Ow! Hey, Donald made it back up. Looky there. Good job, Donald. Alright, good job. Oh, we got a power crystal. Awesome. Hey, Goofy! Gliding in from... space, I guess. Where am I going, actually? Oh, I think it's this one. I think I have to do this, yeah? No, this one. This one. Here we go. And you actually do have to defeat the Heartless to activate those, I'm pretty sure. So I think you always have to defeat the Heartless that are around. One of the ways it forces you to fight some of them, which is probably a good thing. I know when I was younger, I had a tendency to play RPGs and run away from a lot of the fights, and then I would get to the bosses and have a really, really, really hard time with them, because I ran away from, you know, most, if not all, of the regular fights. It's not a good strategy for RPGs, generally. If an RPG has a level up mechanic, which is arguably the definition of an RPG, as we understand it, you have to level up. You have to fight some of that stuff, you know. I really enjoy gliding here on this lift, what I call the arena lift. So I'm not quite sure if I love or hate this background music, this track. I feel like it really suits this Hollow Bastion. You know, in its ruined state. I also think it gets a little repetitive because of how much time you spend here, though. It's not a bad track, maybe, but it's not the best track either, I guess. I don't need to go that way. I need to go this way. So let's just ignore them for now. I'm gonna run away from that battle. I'm gonna run away from all of them. Just that one. Well, not just that one, maybe, but, you know, that one right now. Thank you, Donald. The only thing I don't like about this Keyblade is its short reach. As we've discussed, I've heard that does make it swing faster, though, and it seems to be true. A little less wind up to swinging it. Yeah, heal us. Heal us to death. Come back. But it does make it harder to close with the Heartless, so...
See ya. This is it.
Come here. Come here. They back up really fast.
Come on.
I got him. Yeah? Oh, one left. Got him. More? Yeah, that figures. Ooh, I had like 3 of them. Nice. Not that I really need to hit the soldiers with gravity. They don't have that much HP. Especially compared to the power of Divine Rose. Oh my gosh.
See ya.
Wait, that was the wrong thing on it. Yeah. Crap. I hit one of the air soldiers there. That's cool. Nope. Oh, no. Come on, Sora. Yeah, get in the air. Come on. Ooh, nice. Oh, okay. But you know what? I still haven't done. I just remembered. That might be something we do tonight, assuming I find the last page, because I think I'm missing one page of Merlin's book that I won't spoil what is, but it's a world. Maybe that is a little bit of a spoiler. It is a world unto itself. Stop it. No. There we go. Alright. I wanted to move on before I lost the level up and all that progress of experience. Whew. That felt a little harrowing. So here's where all the other princesses are hanging out. Donald has a lot of MP now. Here's Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty, I think, who probably has a name, but I don't know what it is off the top of my head. We've been waiting for you, Keyblade Master. Where's Ansem? Gone. When the keyhole appeared, darkness poured out of it. It swallowed Ansem, and he disappeared. Though Ansem is gone, the flood of darkness hasn't stopped. We're working together to hold it back. I cannot forget the look on his face. The darkness engulfed him. He was smiling. Ansem has ignored us since the keyhole appeared. I don't think Ansem will ever return. Oh, if only you knew. Here we've got Alice and Snow White and Jasmine. Sora, please hurry. Darkness is pouring from the keyhole. It's all we can do just to hold back the darkness. I don't know how long we can manage even that. Alright, I'm on my way. We're counting on you, Keyblade Master. In the meantime, we'll do what we can too. You know, so it says they're holding back the darkness. It really just looks like they're standing around talking. You know, not to belittle them and their accomplishments and their magical purity of heart. But it really just kind of looks like they're standing around talking. It doesn't seem like it's a lot of effort for them. I don't know.
Force.
I guess I've never been the one to have to hold back the... Oh, wait! I do that all the time. Holding back the darkness. All the time. So, there's another Keyblade here that we're going to get in this very room. And to get it, we will have to defeat these Heartless, I believe. We have to clear out the room, I think. No. No more teleporting. Oh, hit him with the gravity. What hit me? Did you guys see what hit me? Because I did not see what hit me. Wait, is there an invisible Heartless over there? Oh crap, there's an invisible Heartless running around, isn't there? Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Ah! No! I see, what? Just hit him. Something, do something. I don't know how to fight. He's invisible. How do I fight him? Oh my gosh, he's totally invisible. I don't remember this. This is one that Final Mix added, that I'm sure of. But I don't remember it even from my last playthrough, and I feel like I would remember something like this. I don't know, it seems kind of familiar, I guess, but I'm not sure. Let me hit that. Oh my gosh. He keeps hitting me and I can't see him coming. Let me take care of them. So at least I'm not having to deal with both at once. Thank you, Donald. I need this arrow. Thank you, Goofy. Not sure where you picked up an ether. Probably shouldn't have let you have that, but thanks. Where did it? Oh, did it despawn? Did we kill it? I don't think we killed it. I think it just despawned. Which is sad, because we probably would have gotten something we really needed by killing it. I betcha. But we'll come back later maybe for it. I do want to make sure I've demonstrated all of the special Heartless by the end of this playthrough, even though all the special new Final Mix Heartless. Dark Matter. Good.
See ya.
Hit him. Hit him while the others are close, so they weren't close enough. Bright Crystal. Very useful. Nice. Nicely done. Where's the enemy? Oh. Guess there's a third one? Oh, yay. More large bodies. Ah! Thank you, Donald. Getting more MP back, which is good. I do actually need to enter the next screen with a fair amount of my health, probably. Because, spoilers, but it's the boss chamber. No, stop it. Ah, he's back. Kill him. Kill him with Keyblades. Kill him with the power of light. No, stinking defender! Where are you? I can't find it now. Ah, wait, it's over here somewhere. I saw it briefly. Come on, no! Is there more than one? Am I fighting more than one? I think I might be. It almost feels like they just forgot the sprite. This is kind of what it feels like, you know? I'm sure that's not what happened. I'm sure this is intentional. But it's kind of what it feels like. My goodness, they're infuriating. Oh, hello, just floating there. Okay. See, if they get very far away at all, you lose your lock on. And it's kind of hard to keep up with them since they're entirely invisible. Oh my gosh, they do a lot of damage, and I can't seem to get them still. Ah! I killed one, and I got an energy stone. It is something I needed. I think all of the stones are you have to get from unique Heartless, like that they add in Final Mix. Oh my gosh. Oh, wrong side, I guess. There we go. Alright. Whew. That was not easy. Oblivion. So this is where Kairi should have gone. They never put her there. Jerks. So let's compare Oblivion. It's got 11 strength, but reduces max MP by 1. So it does have a longer reach than Divine Rose, but it doesn't have as much strength. And it reduces your MP by 1. So, and it doesn't have the capable of dealing critical blows thing. So, not as good. Cool looking Keyblade still. Still like it, but it's not as good as Divine Rose. You know what I don't have yet? I don't have Lionheart. Which I'm just now realizing is kind of weird. Thought I should have it by now. Huh. Maybe I get it in the Hades Cup. It's possible. Alright, I think we're good. Let's go. To the dark depths. We're heading inside the keyhole. Sorta, I guess. To fight the awesomely recolored Behemoth. So this is the Kingdom Hearts interpretation of a classic Final Fantasy monster, the Behemoth. And there's another one where I like to get up on top of it. That's right, you heard it here. I like to be on top of the Heartless and the enemies. Doing a lot of damage. This is really good. But it has a lot of health, so there's that. Oh, this is its vulnerability state. I shouldn't have run away. Okay, now it does this big old thunder attack! That I couldn't quite get away from. Thankfully, with high jump, it's not super hard to get back up. I need to wait till he raises his head, so I don't fall off while attacking him again. Now he's gonna start shooting, like, energy beams. I'm lucky I'll deflect some of them as they come out. Ow. Ow. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah, okay, never mind. It wasn't what I thought it was exactly. So that's like the actual keyhole over there. Apparently emblazoned by the Heartless emblem. I assume he built the emblem around the keyhole. As you find out in the Ansem reports, I don't want to spoil them too much. I got Combo Master. I don't know what that does, but cool. Obtained Omega Arts. That's a pretty good accessory. So that emblem was invented by this Ansem guy to mark the Heartless that he created. Why do you walk out before sealing the keyhole? That always bothered me. Sora, you should seal the keyhole, then walk out. What are you guys doing here? We came in Sid's ship. This is our childhood home. We wanted to see it again. It's in worse shape than I feared. It used to be so peaceful. Don't worry, if we defeat Ansem, all should be restored, including your island. Really? But it also means goodbye. Once the worlds are restored, they'll all be separate again. Everyone will go back to where they came from. Then I'll visit you guys with the gummy ship. It's not that simple. Before all this, you didn't know about the other worlds, right? Because every world was isolated. Impassable walls divided them. The Heartless destroyed those walls, but if the worlds return, so will the walls. Which means gummy ships will be useless. So you're saying we'll never... Yeah.
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
No matter where we are, our hearts will bring us together again. Besides, I couldn't forget you, even if I wanted to.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, so you really should have closed that before.
Sora, good luck.
Now it's glowing for some reason. Instead of on fire, which I guess is preferable. Keyhole sealed. Thank you, Sora. I think the darkness has begun to weaken. But I can feel a powerful darkness growing somewhere far away. It's the heart of the darkness. It must be where Ansem went. Then we'll take the gummy ship and deal with both Ansem and the Heartless. A worthy answer, Keyblade Master. We offer this power to aid your battle. Attained the power of fire. Fyra has been upgraded to Fyrica. Sora, your courage can bring back our worlds. Once the darkness is gone, all should return to its original state. Kairi will be back on the island? Most certainly, and you should be too. I can't go home till I find Riku and the king. Okay, so that pretty much sets up the endgame for us. Anything else I need to do here? Let me check. So we got this. I never actually looked at this. Reduces lightning damage by 40%, which is really good, and raises max AP, which is pretty good. Omega Arts raises max HP, strength, and defense. Pretty great. If I did that, I would lose. I can do this. It'll increase my strength and defense a little bit, and my HP. I just won't have the dark defense as much, but that's probably okay for right now. Unless I know I'm going to fight something specifically dark elemental. Lost my train of thought. So that pretty much sets up the end game for us. There's another world, one last world, over here, and that's where Ansem is, right in there, right there. And that would take us to the end game, but that's not where we're gonna go just yet. There's a new tournament, the Hades Cup. There's still some other stuff to do. Let me. I can't get to my menu here, can I? No. Let's just go to Olympus Coliseum. And let me check real quick. See if I can find out where all the torn pages are, because I think I'm still missing one. But we do need to go do that world. So I would like to do that. Da 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 da. Hope you're enjoying my karaoke. As I look through my guide to see if it'll tell me where all the pages are. It may not. Let me check the table of contents, see if there's a spot for that in particular for that world. 147 it says. Gotta say, this is not the best guide I've ever had. I feel like it could probably stand to be improved, but I got it out of McKay's for collector's purposes, really. More than anything. Do 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 do. It doesn't say immediately. Check the items page, I guess. Perhaps. 27. See if it shows us there. Let's see here. Dun dun dun. Synthesis, other items. Here we go. Oh, it has one entry for it and doesn't tell where it is. Great. Well, I'm gonna figure it out later. Let me make sure. Hold on. Let me check my inventory. Make sure I'm not just crazy. I've got 1, 2, 3. I think there's supposed to be 5, so maybe I might be missing 2. That's ridiculous. Nevertheless, White Trinity here. Let's do that. I will find them. But I guess maybe we'll save that for tomorrow night, or well, not tomorrow night. Oh, Violetta. That's a probably better staff for him. Actually, maybe not. It's a strength-based staff. So let's leave him with the one he's got. there anything else here? Did I get all the trinities and the treasures and everything? Yeah, I think I did. Heading on in. Oh, there's one more thing. Hold on. Near the end of that world, I got Combo Master. Deliver combo attacks even if attacks do not land. Oh! That sounds pretty useful, so my combo doesn't have to end if I miss. Sounds super useful. I just need more AP. I need more AP. I always need more AP. That's not where I meant to go. Do I have any AP ups that I missed? No. Alright, well... I don't know how I did that. We've got the Hades Cup. We've also got this. We're not going to do this right now. We're going to do the Hades Cup. I don't know if I want to go through the entire thing tonight, but I did only do one short world so far. It doesn't even... It's been about an hour. But we can at least get through part of it. That's right, do your damage. As I said, so it's this is the 49th seeds. This tournament consists of, I guess it's 49 fights, I guess, instead of 50. But you get checkpoints, so you don't have to do all 50 at once. You can, at least for the first mode. I think time trial you might have to. I don't remember for sure. Crap. Oh shoot. But good job. So you kind of do them 10 at a time, and you get rewards at each one, and there's also kind of like a mini boss at each one too. And then the final fight, well, I won't spoil it. If you don't know what it is, the final fight's pretty fun. Pretty fun. As the name suggests, though, we do get to fight Hades. He is, in fact, not the final fight. Nice. Good combo, Sora. You dodged. Hit him. Hit him! Alright. And I've always thought that's a really fun fight against Hades. He's a lot of fun. The harder fights, I think, generally are against the Final Fantasy characters. As you might imagine, this is gonna have some repeats of fights from other tournaments. Just stronger versions of them. And we've got well, higher level versions of a lot of the Heartless than we've fought before. Now, I've always wondered what that is on his head. It's a very strange hat. Alright, let's see if we can get some experience off this thing. Let's see if we can get it in the corner. Oh, it's hopping towards the corner. Yeah, go towards the corner. Hold on. You might be able to do this. Yeah, head towards the corner, dude. Yeah, head over there.
Defense.
Oh, I was told this would work. Maybe not. Ah, I missed. I'm really bad at this. I've always been bad at it. I have to re-practice every time I play the game. It's not an easy thing to get down that timing. And I wasted that MP, though. Somebody said he would bounce off of arrow. Oh, maybe it's only Aeroga, though, that works. That could be. So right now it's just Yuffie. Really not so bad without Leon backing her up. Especially with Divine Rose doing as much damage as it does. If you can get her cornered, just keep going at it. And she'll do that, but I can pretty much just ignore it. That's what arrow's for, you know? Ah! Okay, I might need to block. So I can stun her. Ah! I like that line. Let's talk this out. As we're in the fighting tournament. He's like, can we find a peaceful resolution to this? No, we can't. It's a fighting tournament. So we got the Genji shield. So that wasn't even at the 10th. That was the fourth or fifth battle. Fifth, I guess, yeah. So we're already getting some rewards. There's a lot to get here, a lot of rewards to be had, which is great. Really a great way to help you prepare for the end of the game, and for some of the super bosses and everything, so... I thought about maybe going to that last world first, because there are some really good rewards, even at the very beginning of it, to get. I may end up going there before I finish the tournament if I start having too much trouble. But for now, let's just, you know, see what we can do here. Get him! Ow! Stop that! Rude.
This should help. That's the power of the Keyblade!
Oh yeah! That's Squall's victory pose from FF8. Or as some of you might know him, Leon. You know, as far as I know, he never stops going by Leon in this series either. He continues to go by Squall even after they've gotten back to Hollow Bastion and everything, so they kind of play it off like it's supposed to be this, you know, significant thing. Maybe like he changed his name when they lost their home because he doesn't want to associate himself with that or something, but he totally just... Alright, so if we beat this guy... Oh my gosh, that looks awesome! I did not remember that. Look at this guy. Look how awesome that looks. The flames. Oh my gosh, you look so freaking cool, Behemoth. He's the same boss pretty much that we just fought. He's probably a little bit higher level, but I don't think we'll have too much trouble with him. Pretty much the same strategy applies. Just gotta make sure you don't die, you know? Hit him and make sure you don't die. You don't even really have to worry too much about dodging his attacks, because he doesn't even have that many. Just make sure that you heal from them after you get hit by them. Like this one. See, I did dodge it, because I'm smart, but you probably don't have to. And then there's this one. This one's a little annoying. Won't lie. Ow! That wasn't supposed to happen. No, 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 no. Ow. See, you gotta heal, though. That's the important thing. And with second chance, I always have that opportunity, though. He's not gonna take me out when I'm not really low health, which is great. And he just kind of walks around the arena. And now we get another chance to hit him. And he's gonna do his lightning attack in a second. His Zinogre attack. Oh, take it. I don't know how I managed to fly into it. I don't know how the targeting on that move works. I'd like to find out. Come here, you. I wasn't getting up on top yet because I thought he was going to do his beam move again, but maybe not. So that light around it, by the way, around his horn, grows lower as we hit him. And that's when he hangs his head down. That's supposed to be his vulnerable state. After we've hit this enough. Done enough damage to this. Yeah, so the light's gone now. And then he recharges it by doing that lightning attack. That's pretty much the pattern. We're gonna have to endure one more of these though. Hurry up. And I think we got him. Alright. First Hades Cup boss down. Not too bad.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
We got Blizzica. Sweet. Which I'm told you can use to put out the torches outside of the arena, and you get something for it, and I did not realize that, so we're going to try that whenever we lose. I'm not going to stop if we don't lose right now. If I manage to sweep the tournament my first try, then it'll be better than I've ever done in the tournament, probably, in the Hades Cup. So, we're going to keep going at least until we lose. Because I don't even know if you can just quit. I don't think you can concede. I'm certainly not gonna just let them kill me. That's unsportsmanlike. Come here, you. It's good when you don't take damage and get to restore some of your MP, not have to waste it all on curing though too. That's your main resource you gotta worry about in the tournament, especially in a long one, is you gotta worry about that MP. Because it'll run out. If it runs out, you're gonna have a hard time healing. Crap. Is this a full guard armor? It is, yeah. Watch out for that. Thank you, Donald. Not the main part. Now I got the hands. Ow! Stop it! Donald is really up on his healing game right now. You're doing great, Donald. Where's the hand? Die. No. Hit it. There we go. I'm gonna heal there. It is generally a good idea if you're low health to heal at the end of a round. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure, fairly certain, this is where I unlock Kiraga. So I am looking forward to that. Because right now, you'll notice I'm only healing about half my HP from Kira now. So being able to heal most, if not all of it, would be great. Oh, so I read, apparently this isn't going to drop anything because it's in a tournament, but outside of here, what makes them drop items instead of not is apparently if you finish them off with a critical finisher. Instead of any other hit. So I guess it's more about timing and maybe making sure that you end on a critical hit. Pretty interesting though. So maybe next time I go back to Halloween Town I'll be able to figure that out and get some more mystery goo from them. Maybe. Nope. Stealth Sneak, yeah, we get to fight him again, which is great. I love the Stealth Sneak. Need to focus on the healers first, though. I don't want them healing him. Ow. Thank you, Donald. Oh, hello there, buddy. Ow, stop it. I learned Stun Impact. I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool. I feel like that's one of Terra's abilities from Birth by Sleep. feel like it might be. A lot of abilities that show up... Oh, I like this recolor too. A lot of the abilities that show up later in other parts of the series apparently came from Final Mix, because they added a bunch of abilities in Final Mix that weren't in the original. Ah, dadgummit, they got me. See, that's where I needed Leaf Bracer so I could heal safely. Alright, so that's our first loss. Let's try this Blizzard thing. Let's see. Blizzaga. Didn't work on that. Blizzard can't put it out. Try a more powerful spell. I just did. Hold on. Let me customize it, I guess, so I can do it in the air. Okay, yeah, that works. Just need to get higher. So I'm not sure if I've ever done this before, because I'm not sure if I ever figured that out. That it's not that Blizzard spells don't work. It's just that you have to have the most upgraded one, and you have to jump. And I think that's the weird part. You would expect them to make it to where you can just target it and do it, but apparently they didn't. And this... oh, two more.
Deep freeze. See ya.
Get it? Alright, so that gets us something, apparently. What did they get us? There it is. We got Holy G, which is a gummy block. Oh, there's something over there, too. Let's get that. Probably would have been quicker to dodge roll. Over. Shiva Belt, okay. So I guess that is the counterpart to the Rama belt. Yeah, ice damage, raises max MP, and enhances magic and summon power. That's interesting. So I guess maybe they all do something a little bit different. That's interesting. Excuse me. It's also interesting that... because there's Ifrit's horn, and then there's a belt for each of them. I wonder if there's an Ifrit belt too, though. Or something. Maybe. Alright, so we got that. You know what, let's give you a little treat. Let's... because it will make things easier in the long run. Let's, I think it will. Assuming I don't die a bunch there. I can't leave from here. We're gonna go to the last world, and we're not gonna do the whole thing, but we're gonna do at least part of it. Tonight. And I'd always planned to do at least part of it before I handle some of the tougher challenges anyway. Because some of the tougher challenges, you really need the strength that you find here to deal with. You get a bunch of stat-upping items that'll be really useful. Hopefully I'll get some AP ups that I can use, some defense ups, some strength ups, as well as some new abilities. So we're gonna head on in there. And we're not gonna finish it because, I mean, for finishing it would mean beating the game, and we're not beating the game tonight. We have too many other things to do. That will be the last thing I do. And unfortunately it will be laughable, because it's going to be super easy to beat the game after I've beaten Sephiroth and Kurtzisa and Phantom and everything else. Actually, we may not do it last. Let me think about that. I might do it second to last. There might be one thing I want to save till after, just as kind of a bonus or a teaser episode. We'll see. I'll have to think on that. But for now, we're going to head in and get a little ways into it at least. These ships are so dumb looking. They're fun to shoot at though. I feel like it's kind of like you're floating through a meteor field, except these meteorites are actually moving. Kind of neat in that way, I guess. Maybe more power. There we go. My lasers ran out. Kill these guys. Kill them! Kill them! Kill them! I couldn't kill them. Need more weapons. Anyway, here we are. End of the world. A very mysterious area. Some sort of gummy ship trophy. That, presumably this is like the last vestiges of a world that is being consumed by darkness, I think. Or by the Heartless.
Those worlds will be restored if we beat Ansem, right?
You betcha!
But if we do beat him, and all these worlds become restored and disconnected, what's gonna happen to this place? And to us?
This is a heartless world, so maybe it'll just disappear.
Huh?
But no worries. Even if this place goes poof, our hearts ain't going nowhere.
Goofy
I'm sure we'll find our path
has an
again.
unusual
Yep,
moment of insight
I just
there.
know that we will.
Yeah, you're right. I'll return this. I promise.
Alright. And so they say their view is actually that this is this is multiple worlds, maybe they made it sound like, that have been consumed by the Heartless and kind of came together. I think there's some truth to that. These are one of my favorite Heartless ever, by the way. These are called Invisibles. Notice they are not invisible like the invisible Heartless that we fought in Hollow Bastion. But that's what they're called for some reason. Have some interesting attacks like that one. And they kill you like that. I know I was risking it. I should have stopped attacking sooner. But I think they're pretty neat. All these treasures over here are pretty good stuff, from as I recall. They're most, if not all of them, are stat-upping items, I think. Although I guess that could have been changed, but we have to fight these to get to them. Yeah, let's do that. So this, you have to kind of time your jump to get out of. It's an interesting attack. They do it when they thrust their sword in like that, and then they turn into these motes of darkness. There we go. Like that. Or you can do it falling, whichever's more convenient at the time. It just mainly takes paying attention and a little bit of practice to get the timing down. So here's that treasure chest. So we're in the same areas. We're seeing like the remnants of them in the darkness. And I also, if you'll notice, these actually kind of point to where the paths are, because you can't really see it. But the rocks actually are kind of like arrows that point your way. I think some people didn't notice that first time they come through it. But it helps you navigate. Why am I missing? Question on the table of after I finish this game, whether I should move on to Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories or Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm really tempted to just move on to 2, because I have not played its final mix at all, and I'm super excited about it because I know it adds a lot of really cool stuff. At the same time, I've also not played through Chain of Memories. I played through the original Chain of Memories, but I feel kind of ashamed. It's definitely a piece of my Kingdom Hearts experience that is lacking because I've never legitimately beaten it. I actually got... Oh, look, another behemoth. This one has blue flames. Look at him. He's so freaking cool. I actually stand under him to avoid this. I forgot about that, but that's a very viable option, viable strategy. What was I saying? Oh, so I actually bought a Game Shark to beat just the last fight. I was able to beat everything in Sora's story except for the last fight in Chain of Memories. And I beat Riku's story no problem though. His is a lot easier because he's so much better, and because they make your decks for you. But I guess I just wasn't very good at it, and I got really frustrated. So I did a cheat. I didn't give myself infinite health. I just did a cheat to give myself infinite or max CP, which determines how many cards and what cards you can put in your deck. And I used that to make a deck to make it easier to beat Marluxia. But I do feel like I need to go back and legitimately beat it at some point. Hold on. I think am I missing several? Wait. I'm confused. Oh, hold on. Okay. Yeah, I got confused about my directions here. But I don't know if I want to do it for 2. I guess I should, for those who haven't seen the story. It would make things make more sense. So I guess maybe I should. But I don't want to spend too much time on it. I don't think there's too much in the way of 100%ing it, other than just beating it, as far as I know. I don't think there's a lot of side quests or anything. I don't know. As far as I know, there's no, super boss in that one. As far as I know. I could be wrong. So hopefully maybe I can make it quick. But I'm just not a huge fan of it. Is really what it comes down to. I'm not a huge fan of the battle system. Even the story is muddy. Even for a Kingdom Hearts game, it's kind of muddy. So I've never been as much of a fan of that one. I mean, I was really excited when it first came out because I was just starved for anything Kingdom Hearts. But after I'd played it a while, I think I realized I didn't love it as much as I thought I did. I actually don't have my original copy. I do wish I'd saved my original copy for collector's purposes now, but I know I would never play it. I really have no desire to play the original again. If anything, I'll play, Chain of Memories, play the 3D version again. I have no desire to play the original version of it again. Treasure's over there. Pretty stone. So I thought a bunch of these were stat-upping items, but they don't seem to be right now. There's a cottage. Maybe it's further in that I remember getting several. Or maybe they've changed a bunch of them for Final Mix. It's entirely possible. Yeah, so we haven't had any arrow pointing over to that one on the left. Whatever are we going to do? And you'll notice it actually points back to us, which is kind of your hint that you can go over to it from here. After we get this one, we'll go over to that way. Come here, you. Unfortunately, they're invincible when they do that. Going for Goofy, apparently. I like their sword. That might be why I like them so much. That and the fact that they're sort of halfway humanoid, halfway demonoid. I think they're a really cool design. They might be my favorite Heartless, actually. At least in this game. I got a Gale. That's a synthesis item that you get from Invisibles and I think they're called Angel Wings. Those ones with the feathers that you were fighting. Kind of like the Heartless Hospitals. Hello? AP up. There's one. I'm using it right away. Because I know I have abilities I want to equip. That's not enough to equip them though, is it? Nope. Oh, I could equip Stun Impact. Has a 30% chance of unleashing a finishing combo attack that renders surrounding enemies unconscious. Let's equip that. That sounds pretty useful. I actually need to go back and get those. I forgot about that. Yours actually... you actually have to be in them like in the certain amount of in the certain time when they fall. Am I going the right way? But they offer some stuff too, so I'm going to go back for them. I think the tricky part is more just seeing where they are horizontally, anyway. I think one's here. Maybe? No, maybe not. Where is it? Hold on, let me make sure I don't miss it. Where's the other one? Unless they just stop. I was pretty sure you could actually get into them. But now they've stopped. Maybe not. Maybe it is just a graphical effect. I really could have sworn you can actually get into those. There's that one. Or the other one. It's disappeared. So it looks like it's right behind that arrow, right? Oh, and there's one off in the distance over there. Huh. And one right in front of that arrow. So let's stand... Now they're still coming, and I'm over closer now. Let's stand right here and wait. Right? Right over in here in this area. Yeah? No? Maybe it is just a graphical effect. Okay, maybe I'm nuts. Maybe I'm inventing things in my old age, in my memory. My mom does that, so it's probably what's going on here. I'm inventing new memories. So I guess we'll move on. I might check on that though. I might have to come back later if I'm wrong again. We're gonna head in here though. Oh, one more big one though. Yay! Another behemoth with more blue flames. I think this one has more HP than the other one maybe. And they like to use this guy a lot. But can you blame him? I mean, he's really cool. Ow! Ow. There, heal. There we go. That was dumb. Should have been paying more attention. Ah, crap. There we go. Alright, now stop doing that attack and let me hit you. Ow. There's gotta be a way to figure out the targeting on that better. What the pattern is for that. There's gotta be a better way of avoiding it. That, I think, was impact. Obviously, he's not going to stun him because he's got boss status. Ah! Oh, I was actually center enough to not get hit by them, too. Obviously, even if there aren't a lot of stat-upping items, you get a pretty good amount of experience just going through here. And that transported us to here. This place is made of gummy blocks, largely. I wonder where that Ansem feller went. Dive into the most dangerous place and we'll find him. So, it is explained, I think maybe it was hinted at in some of the dialogue. It's explained in the Ansem reports, though, that the gummy blocks are actually what the walls between worlds are made of, and that's why you're able to make ships out of them to travel between worlds. So this is perhaps the wall, or the remnants of the wall of a world. Gotta inch over. There's several treasures here. It's easy to miss them, which is why I'm trying to be thorough here. Make sure I don't miss any. I probably will anyway. I'm trying not to. So much damage. This is so great. I love this Keyblade. I don't like the design that much. It's kind of cool. I think it could have been better. I think if you had made the rod part maybe just like a simple gold, it would have been better, and left the rose there, or maybe had it like a gold rod with like, ooh, a new staff. Maybe made it like gold with vines twirling around it or something. Meteor Strike, the most powerful staff, sometimes deals critical blows. So this is a physical staff again. It would increase his strength by 8 from here, but I'm really trying to focus him on magic so he has lots of MP to heal me with. So we're going to leave that off for now. And it says most powerful staff. By most powerful staff, it does not mean the best staff, it just means the one with the most strength. Because his best staff comes from doing the Hades Cup, I think it's the solo one. And Goofy's Ultimate Shield is from doing it the time trial, I think. I might have those reversed. It's one of those, though. Which is why I definitely will be doing that, eventually. Can I? Yeah, I can sidle up here. And that is how it's pronounced, by the way. It's sidle. I've heard some people say sidle. It's not. It's sidle. S-I-D-L-E, sidle. Because you're getting up against the side of something. It's sidle. I don't know why people came up with siddle. I think that's very strange. Another example of people, gamers especially, wanting to pronounce things very strangely. I feel like, anyway. At least that one, I think, was an honest mistake, though. So, trying to see. This is where I was before. Okay, so let's glide on down a ways. In here. Like I said, just trying to be thorough. Probably fight some more Heartless in there, and there's probably a treasure below that. Is there anything over here? No? Alright, so let's head on in here. Heartless! Yeah, these things. I believe they're called angel wings, I think. Now, they might be called gales. They drop gales. They might be called gales. I'll have to look it up. And I'm just now noticing, I guess they sort of do have faces in that little blue part on top of the bottle. I never noticed that before, but they had 3 little yellow dots that might supposed to be faces. I'm gonna come in here. Here we go. And look them up. Angel Star, that's it. So I guess maybe that's supposed to be a face, sort of. Anyway. I wanted to look up their name to make sure I had it right. Full Life G, I believe that's a better cockpit. Which is always exciting, I like getting better cockpits. Just in general. Because they make it look cooler. I fell further than I meant to and I may have missed something. Can I jump up here? Yeah. Anything up here? Save point. Need that. Kind of a big deal. And save. Feels awkward saving when I'm doing a stream a little bit. But it's kind of unavoidable when I'm streaming like this. I need to actually save on screen. Most of the time. Yeah, okay. That's our destination right there. Apparently I can't get to it from down here, so I'm gonna have to climb back up. Here we go. Into... I don't remember actually where we are. Where are we? Oh, so now we're in the Nexus of Worlds. So, presumably, when you saw Ansem at the very beginning of the game, if you remember, we see him in the secret place, the cave. And he comes and he tells Sora, this world is connected. And I think this is what he meant. Because he doesn't say what it's connected to, and I actually have kind of forgotten that. I've never given that a whole lot of thought, I think. That was the wrong way, I think. Yeah, that was backwards. My bad. So I think this is what he meant, is that somehow he's built this nexus that connects all the worlds. I guess via the corridors of darkness, or maybe via the lanes of light? I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. But so you see, he's got connections to all these different worlds.
This is it.
Yeah.
This is it.
Nice. That's a good finisher. I'll take it. I could probably do without it though too. We don't actually have to go through each of these portals, but there's always treasure in them. So I am gonna go through all of them. Ow. Die! I don't know who's watching, by the way. I saw there's now 2 people watching. Someone just tuned in, so tell me hi. Love to hear from you. My monitor didn't get pulled up, so I may have to take a second to fix that, actually, if anyone actually starts commenting. But let me know how you're doing. How's everybody doing tonight? I get them all? Alright. Get this treasure chest. Obviously these are just little tiny portions of the world. They've got kind of the rest blocked off. Because you're not going back to the actual full world, so that would be ridiculous and silly. I think it's blue means forward, right? But it's possible that this is in between the different worlds, I guess. I don't know. It seems to be that they've originated from here, although he apparently had to unlock the keyhole in Hollow Bastion to get here, so I don't know. Maybe some parts of the mythos that are ambiguous, to say the least. Because as we learn in other games, all the worlds are in fact connected in some way or another. Even if you can't use a gummy ship to fly between them, there are connections. You just have to unlock them, but there are natural connections between the worlds. The lanes between, as it were. Die, 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 die. Die, 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 die.
Take that! Deep freeze!
That's... I forgot to set that back to Grabera. Shoot. Need to do that.
This is it! Take that!
Nice. Come here. Crap. Let me hit the air soldiers first. They're frustrating. They can. Whew, sorry, I'm not talking too much. I'm concentrating. The less I talk, probably the less you have to see me repeat areas. That's probably the case. It is a little bit harder to play games when you're talking over them too much. Gotten used to it somewhat, though. Should be a treasure here somewhere. There it is. Frost Gem. I really do love this track. This is the same track from the Dive to the Heart. There's maybe one other place we've heard it before. It's very, very atmospheric, though, and it's really perfect for the end of the world. One of my favorite Kingdom Hearts pieces. I wonder what the last portal's gonna be like. I think it's the last one anyway. Crap. I don't know why I thought R1 was guard there for a second. Because R1 and Square are just alike, right? Okay, so maybe I can talk about something not related to Kingdom Hearts while I'm doing this, I guess. Maybe it'll be less distracting. I don't know. I bought some stocks today. Decided to invest in AT&T. Not a fan of all of what they do. Particularly like Uverse, I'm really not a fan of, but they do own Verve, or VRV, if you didn't know, which I think is a really cool platform. I think it's going to be successful. I hope it's going to be successful now that I have a literally vested interest in it. And apparently they just acquired Time Warner, which is nuts. But they've been at a low, so seemed like a pretty decent time to buy. Hopefully they look like they're kind of getting ready to bounce back up, and they have a pretty good dividend. So hoping maybe it'll make me a little bit anyway. Where is it? I think it's a pretty good company to buy into right now. I say that as someone who is very, very much an amateur with buying stocks, by the way. I've bought a few. But if you buy and fail, don't blame me. Don't go telling I told you to do it. I am not a stock advisor, or I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a stock broker. I'm just a guy on the internet telling you about how I bought some stock. I also have a stock in Disney, 1 share. So I know, Disney copyright claimed some of my videos for monetization, by the way. So if you see ads on there, they're not mine, I promise. I wasn't planning on monetizing this series, but I guess they can just claim them and have ads put on them and get money from the ads themselves, which I didn't really know, but apparently they're copyright claiming it for the music specifically, which I find interesting. It's not a copyright strike either, which is good. I was a little bit worried about that, but I was pretty sure I was following what they had set out, which was that you can use it you can, you know, you can show footage, just not in a commercial context. So I figure, as long as I'm not monetizing it, it's not a commercial context, right? And I mean, what's the point of letting people share? They could literally block it so that PS4 couldn't share it at all if they wanted to. It'd be kind of a jerk move, but crap. But they could. And so, since they didn't, you know, what's the point of doing that if you're not going to let anyone broadcast the gameplay on it? But so they didn't disable me. But you know, if anything, I'm doing this mostly for fun. If I build an audience from it, that's great. I think not only will that make it more fun, but, you know, I wouldn't mind doing YouTube for a living or doing videos if I actually got better at it and got good at it. Right now, it's just kind of a hobby. But maybe if I built enough audience, it could become more. But I don't expect that from my first playthrough. So I was fine with not monetizing it myself. And I'm not too concerned that they're monetizing it, though, although I know it's inconvenient to you guys having to sit through the ads if you're watching it later, so I apologize for that. But there's not a lot I can do about it right now, so... Sorry. I guess I could do what some other YouTubers have done, is change out the music. And they have to, like, edit and stuff, and that... way too much trouble. Way too much trouble. Oof. There's so many of these. Oh, everyone's favorite. Yay. Come here. This isn't even an actual area in Atlantica, by the way. This is like a area specifically for this room. Pretty sure. Or is it? Wait, hold on. Maybe it is the cave. Maybe it is. Actually, I guess it is, isn't it? Yeah. Because there is an inside part that has the whirlpool, isn't there? I forgot. I was thinking there wasn't, but there is. There's an outside part too. Come here. Come here. Also, I can't summon here, I'm just noticing. I wonder if you can't summon at all in Atlantica. Probably not, because it's underwater. That's interesting, though. Not very interesting. Open. Open the treasure chest. Nope, no, no. AP up! Use it. Use it now. Sora needs more AP. All the time. I think I'm going to take off Stun Impact. It's kind of cool, but I don't think it's really worth it. But I am going to put on Combo Master. So, look. I can do my combos even though I'm not hitting anything. It's the best. Yee. I can't go up that way. There's rocks. That sucks. Anyway. That actually ought to help, because when your first attack, the pause... Oh, I forgot it brings you here. That's fun. The pause after your first attack, if you miss, is long, and so it really throws off... Dang, what in the world is with them all of a sudden? That was awful. And so if you can keep going even when you miss, see, like that, I wouldn't have been able to hit. Since I missed the first hit, it would have totally messed up the combo. I'd have to, like, drop and start over. And now it just keeps it going. Pretty useful ability, I would say. Not as useful as, say, Leaf Bracer. Can really use that, but useful nonetheless. Oh, that's something I forgot to look at when I was researching the other day. Is I need to look at the Final Mix ability list. See when I get some of these abilities that I'm waiting on. No Oogie Boogie here. It'd be kind of cool if there was actually a boss rush here, a la Mega Man. You just fight all the bosses from the worlds again. That'd be fun. All the main bosses, anyway. I like this. They actually open up the screen and combine them, which is interesting. Combine a few of the screens here. Very interesting. Kind of makes you wonder why they weren't all one screen to begin with, since they clearly can be. Which way? This way. No, not this way? Oh, there's treasure. Mighty shields. Check that out. Oh, I forgot to check out the Genji shield. The shield of surpassing offensive and defensive strength. A little bit better than Herc's shield. We've got the Mighty shield, the most powerful shield. Small but effective. So probably less on defense here. So I'm going to stick with the Genji shield. It's still big enough to adequately protect him, hopefully. Can I go up here? Looks like I can. Ah, interesting. I do not remember how much was here. Stop it. Power gems, I need those. So I've noticed I've actually gotten a fair amount of viewers from other countries. I think that's really neat. So hi to all my international viewers. I'm United Statesian, as you might have guessed, as you might have surmised. But, oh, there's a box there. I thought that was just open. Hopefully you can understand me somewhat. I am horribly monolingual, sadly, so if you start speaking another language, I won't be able to understand you. I apologize. It's not a skill I've ever been very good at. So spoilers for what the last world is. Except it's not much of a spoiler, because I guess this doesn't really show much. But here's the last world we haven't been into, the world in the book. We haven't been to that one yet. I'm going to save here, though. World Terminus. How do I get out of here? I think I just leave. Any direction. Alright. And now, the last world we have to go to is Hell. Whee! Oh, I mean Hollow Bastion. Sorry, I pronounced it weird. My bad. Dodged it. Nice. I'm sure I was going to make the dodge that time. Oh, crap. I didn't see that one. Kill him! Kill him! Nice. Give me these HP bubbles. I wanted that. So this is actually a room we have not been able to visit previously in Hollow Bastion, and there's actually more than one portal here, too. It doesn't let... That's interesting. It doesn't let me leave after I step in. Huh. Now I noticed that. It's got this big thing here. We've got what kind of looks like coffins, like the ones you might have put the princesses in. I don't know. Ones born of the heart and darkness, devoid of hearts, ravage all worlds and bring desolation. Seize all hearts and consummate the great heart. All hearts to be one, one heart to encompass all. Realize the destiny, the realm of Kingdom Hearts, the great darkness sealed within the great heart. Progeny of darkness, come back to the eternal darkness. For the heart of light shall unseal the path. 7 hearts, 1 keyhole, 1 key to the door of darkness, tied by 2 keys. The door of darkness to seal the light, none shall pass but shadows returning to the darkness. One's born of the heart and darkness, hunger for every heart until the dark door opens. One's born of the heart and darkness, hunger for every heart until the dark door opens. So one's born of the heart and darkness, that would be the heartless. They are hearts consumed by darkness. He kind of does indicate that they actually have no hearts. I feel like that's not accurate, because when you release them, they definitely release hearts. Ravage all worlds and bring desolation. It's the same thing. I already read all that. Now I can leave, okay. But we had to do that, I think, to be able to move on to here. Boss fight time. You'll notice we're flying now. Because despite Sora not flying in any of the other worlds, he totally has the ability to fly wherever he wants. He just forgets, apparently. But it's very clear that he's able to fly in other places, as this demonstrates. And now we fight, what is he called? The Knight on Bald Mountain guy. He has a name, I forget what it is. He's kind of tough, too. Chernabog, that's it. I wanted to say Balrog, but I knew that wasn't right. Now we fight Chernabog. And if we can beat him, we get one of my favorite abilities in the entire series. What's he doing? Not sure. Again, as with Ursula, getting behind his head, hitting the neck. Works fairly well. Ow. Doesn't help against that. Dadgummit. I took 3 hits before I could get out. Ow. Let's try again. Can I skip this? Oh, I can. Good. Flying! Thank you, Donald. About to do that myself. Fire! Trying to look for the tells so I can fly away when he does that. Probably would help if I equipped some fire defense accessories, but where's the fun in that, right? I mean, who likes winning? That's the worst. So that looks like an attack, but he doesn't actually do anything when he does that, does he? And he just kind of looks around. This is fire, though. There we go. It gets wider as it goes along, I guess, it looks like. And fire beam again. Just hit him from the back. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ow. Oh, made it. Good. Let's heal. Better safe than sorry with this. Oh yeah, then he does this to push you away. Not a very effective attack. I don't know what this is, I don't remember. Ah, fire! Woo! Glad I got out of that one quick enough. That could have killed me for sure. Alright, and closer. Uh-oh. What is... Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, no big deal. Just gotta kind of pick your moments to fight, to hit him. That's really the important bit. What's he doing? Okay. Let's do this while I'm out here. I don't know what this does. Attack him! Kill him before he does things! I think it just makes some homing shots. Yeah? Basically. Yeah. No big deal. They're still following me, though. Oh, now they're gone. Alright. Oh, he's doing it again, though. No, he's doing something else. Okay, what's he doing? Claw attacks? Oh! Oh my! Oh my! Ooh, second chance saved me a couple times there. And I'm out of MP. Oh, no! No! Oh, dang it. I was close. I did not see him doing that attack. What could I do? I could take this off and use an Inferno Band. Yeah, I'll give that a shot. I have 1 less MP, which is not great, but give that a shot. Gives us 20% fire resistance, and pretty much all of his attacks seem to be fire-based, so 20% dark defense if I guess one of them isn't. Crap. That first one's just a warning shot, though. Oh, I need air combo plus. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Dang it. Yeah, should have left. Pushed my luck too far. I'm not sure that accessory is really gonna help. Like, I was still taking quite a bit of damage, so I'm gonna let it switch back for me. So I'm gonna stick with my original setup. Because, 20% I'm not sure is really gonna make a big difference. I think I just have to get better about predicting it. Ultimately. Donald, arrow. He didn't start off with that attack this time. That's interesting. It's hard to see it, I guess, when you're up close to see when he's doing that is part of the problem. What's he doing? Yeah, this isn't an actual attack. He doesn't do anything there. He just kind of looks around. It's very confusing. Ow! Stop it! Stop it! Ah! If I had Leaf Bracer, I could actually just heal while I'm in the fire, but I don't. And it keeps hitting me! So second chance helps, but only if I'm already leaving. Because it'll hit me 3 or 4 times otherwise. I'm coming. I told you, he's a toughie. He's a toughie. Like that. Fly back in. Hit him in the face. Hit him in the neck. Now this is an attack. You know, it looks like it is. Just hit him. But he's gonna go into a big fire attack. Yeah, there we go. Refresh my arrow. Fire breath. Not a big deal, I just need to get behind him. And he's gonna do fire. No, he's doing something else. What is he doing? I shouldn't have backed off. I should have kept up my attack there. Now he's going to push me away. Cool. That attack doesn't do any damage. I really like that attack. Now he's going to do the lasers. What I can only refer to as the lasers that I have to avoid. The problem is that it limits my chance to attack him. That's really the problem there. Nope, I wasn't close enough. Crap. And they hit me. He hit me into them. That's not cool. And then he's making more. Ah! This is what killed me before. Ah! Thank you, Donald. Donald, you're my favorite. You've always been my favorite. That's not true. Goofy is totally my favorite, actually. But you're cool, too. Love you, friend. So close. Just gotta get another chance to attack. He doesn't give you many at this stage, it doesn't seem like. Man, yeah, maybe if I could just block him. Oh no! Oh no 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 heal 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 heal. And he's gonna do wind. That's cool. I need like 3 more hits. We'll do the trick. Guy's doing this. I can't guard in air. I'm really not sure how to deal with these more effectively. Like, their homing is very good. I'm not sure what I can do. Quit healing Goofy while he's in the fire, dude. It's not helpful. Ah, I gotcha! And I got some more AP. Sweet. Yeah! We defeated Chernabog. Now we can get into the volcano and we learn Super Glide! It's the best, guys. It's the frickin' best. Where's the volcano? Oh, I'm right above it. Okay. Do 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 do. Head in here. We get to fly through the rest of the area, but I can't. There we go. I got some more AP, so I've got 2. I really want to get Ars Arcanum back. I don't have the AP for that yet. Anything else really right now? I guess we'll leave it off. Excuse me. Donald got some more AP too, though, so he can do MP Rage. I'll take... Yeah, that's pretty good. His MP will recharge when he's hit, as well as when he does other stuff. Give Goofy another treasure magnet. He has 2 now. That'll help him pick up stuff, though. But, most importantly, Super Glide, guys. Super Glide. It's the best. It's like Glide, but faster. I can't demonstrate it here because... where does this go? Wait, where did I just go? What? Where am I? I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if this is a side path or if I'm going forwards or what, actually. Can I fly? I can't fly here, oddly. What's down here? I feel like this must be the forward path, I guess. There should be some treasure, though, somewhere. The camera's difficult to control here because it's cramped. So, glide. Let me demonstrate. Glide. Super... No, well, it wasn't... Super glide. There we go. It looks better when you're not in such a small space. But it's cool. Oh, I don't want to go there yet. No, I don't want to go there yet. Let's go back. That screen is actually really hard. I feel like I've pretty much gotten what I came here for right now. There's a little bit more to this world, and then there's the end. I didn't really want to go all the way to the end. I thought about it for a second, but I did remember there are still some more challenges in between here and there. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to go down here, though. See if there's some treasure down here. There's this way, too. There's multiple routes here? Hold on. Hold on now. Is this the same place? If I go back, where does it take me? It takes me back to the blue place. So they both connect to that. Why do they both connect to that? That's very strange. I don't remember that. And it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. It's 2 areas that are almost identical, but they're not the same. And they go to the same place, and they come from the same place. Why? Why? Or they appear to go to the same place. Huh. Well, I was gonna try and go back. That might not be possible. Come to think of it, I might have to go forward. Yeah? I think I do. I don't think I can go back. Okay. Forward it is, then. I guess. But why have the 2 areas? That's so weird. They're slightly different shaped, but they both have no Heartless in them, and you just go down until you get to a portal, and then you go in that portal, and it takes you to this room. Why have 2 different ones? That's so strange. That's so very strange. I feel very confused. There's drawings on the wall here. I wonder if this is supposed to act as though it's the other side of that door in Destiny Islands. Could be. Could be. Oh look, another behemoth! That's just not actually as hard as I thought it was, because... Oh, actually no, because I have to fight him, and I think I have to fight some other stuff too. Come to think of it. Pick your head up. There we go.
Take that! Come on! Come on!
Ow.
Heal!
Trying to hide under and it didn't work. Arg. Stop it.
Take that!
So that gets us one piece into this crest. Well, we've got some more to get, so let's keep fighting. It's actually kind of a difficult room, because if you die, you have to start all over at the beginning. And the Heartless here are some of the stronger ones. For sure. Let's hit an arrow. Just gotta be careful. That super glide there makes me close a lot quicker when I want to. So many invisibles! So many invisibles! So many invisibles! Is he targeting me? Yes, he is. Ah! Crap, something hit me and kept me from avoiding it. Crap. Heal and an arrow. Come here, you. There we go. Timing was a little off from what I wanted there, but it was still good enough. Come back here. Stop it. Come here. There we go. One left. Got him, alright. Oh, I've got to deal some... What were they? Angel guards? Or something? I've forgotten already. I can't believe I've forgotten already. Stop it! Stop it! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh! They're destroying me here. Oh my gosh! I really don't have too much trouble with them, but then again, they don't usually do this much offensive wind magic either. Oh my gosh. And there's so many of them, and they have such a range! Crap. Crap, 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 crap! I don't know what to do right now! I can't cast arrow. And I'm out of MP now, and I'm gonna die now. Yeah. Crap. So now we fight the behemoth again. That's what's hard about this room. It's not that there's like one really hard boss. It's just a lot of fairly strong Heartless, and it's a gauntlet of them. Makes this room really tricky. Definitely can put a halt in your speed run. Right here. Nope, not right there. I tried. Tried to guess where it would be. Ah. If that deactivates my air, I'm gonna be really angry. This little cutscene. It totally did. That's dumb. Dark balls aren't too hard. That's what comes after that's tricky. So actually, the thing is coming off as we fight, they just don't stop to have a cutscene about it anymore. But each wave is kind of removing some. Thank you, Donald. Dadgummit. They were all right there. I can't leave though. There's not another save point. I have to keep going until I can get to a save point, right? Because I don't want to have to fight Chernobog again, that's for sure. He was tough still. Still couldn't find a spot. I swear it just aims for you. I don't know. There's got to be a better way to avoid it. Gotta be, and I don't know what it is. Stop it. No more of that. I should summon. That's what I should do. Tinkerbell! Give me a hand. It's okay. I like you better than Peter does. I'll never go for another girl other than you, Tink. Totally don't have a girl I've been trying to rescue this whole time. Promise. Stop it. Thank you, Tank. She is definitely helping here. Not sure why it targeted that one, but oh, whatever. Stop it. Just let me hit something. Come on. Come on, Sora. Hit them. Ah, they're ganging up on me. This is not good. Okay, here we go. Oh, several at a time. Those are tricky to dodge when you have to dodge several at a time. Or if you're just distracted by fighting other things. That's typically the case. Come on. There we go. Dadgummit. Tink's still here? Yeah, she's still here. I could use some more help, Tink. She's supposed to be healing me, you know. Alright. Oh, I already had that. Well, I guess I refreshed it now. Good. Got one. Stop it! Stop hitting me while I'm hitting you! Got two. That's three. Got four. Figure out one more wave. Yeah. Dark balls and invisibles. Great. Probably focus on the dark balls first, but I can't find them in the midst of all this. I just have to target whatever he locks onto, basically. Too difficult to try and focus. Ow! No, 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 no! Thank you, Tink. Oh boy. She is a vitally useful summon. I really should be using her more. Probably could have saved me a few of those times on Chernobog too, if I'd remembered. Just not used to using the summons much. I never really used them much as a kid because I didn't fully understand how they worked. I still don't understand how Simba works. I just understand that Tinkerbell flies around and heals me, and I'm okay with that. No, this is... I really thought that last one was the last wave, but I guess not. Come on. Come on. The Tinkerbell, I mean, she stays, like, for your whole battle, apparently. And, doesn't make Donald and Goofy go away. Pretty good deal, I'd say. Is there more? Oh my gosh, there's more. Yeah, Angel Guards and Invisibles now. Great. That's my favorite. These actually get combos paired up a lot in the tournament. Come on. Come on. I get him? More? Oh, good. This always goes on longer than I feel like it's going to, too. Definitely. Because I keep looking over at that emblem, and it's like, oh, it's got to be like one more wave. That's it. Couldn't possibly be any more. And it's like, no, we can make a smaller piece come out. Don't worry. Stop it. Heal. The arrow up and hit them. Stop it. No, focus on the angel. Got a good counter. Good. I take it back. I don't want a boss rush. This is boss rush enough. Even though only one of them is actually a boss. That gauntlet is pretty hard. Man, alright. We made it, though. We got through. Is there anything here? I feel like there's something here. Maybe not. Alright. Let's go. Okay, here we go. This is it. This is the end. This is the end of the game. Right here. That door takes us to the last boss. We're not gonna take that door right now. We're gonna leave. Hello, Final Rest. Goodbye, Final Rest. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and call it. This was already a little bit longer than I meant to go. But I've done 2 worlds again, more or less, and some extra stuff. So, we're not going to keep up that format for the rest of the game. But that's going to be it for tonight. Over the weekend, if I play this without streaming, I may do some grinding. I may do some grinding for synthesis materials and stuff. I am not going to do any more of the Hades Cup. I might do some of the old cups. Do like the solo and time trial challenges. But I don't want to get any like progress on the important stuff without you guys around. So, oh, and next time we have to do the 100-acre wood. I may... If anything, I may go and find the torn pages, whichever ones I missed of those, so that I can jump into that quicker. But we'll see. I may not. I also got this really fun game called Oxygen Not Included that has been really alluring. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give the video a like. If you're new here and you want to keep up with what I'm doing, hit that subscribe button. If you're feeling really generous, you think you know somebody that might like it, give it a share. Share it with your friends, your family, your grandma, your grandpa. Share it with your heartless, your nobody, your unversed, everybody. I'd love to get more viewership. Once again, thanks for watching. My next stream should be Monday at about 6:30, and I will see you then. Have a good night.